Hi, this is Jill Varvel. I'm with the Dixiecast podcast, and today I am in downtown Gentry, Arkansas. I'm going to be taking a little drive around to showcase the area. Much of my podcast episodes are dedicated to businesses, people, and places in Northwest Arkansas and things that I find delightful. But in addition, I like to highlight certain neighborhoods and areas. So in case you or anyone you know might be interested in moving here, I am a realtor. I'm with eXp Realty. And so today I'm going to drive around downtown Gentry, Arkansas, and just basically take a look around. Thank you for joining me today. So let's go. I don't think there's ever been a time when I've come to downtown Gentry where I have not observed the presence of American flags decorating each storefront. This is I like to call it kind of like a little piece of Americana. Little small town with small businesses, and in terms of property value, within the last 6 months, there have been 119 single-family homes that have sold for just under $300,000, right around $167 a square foot. So when you compare Gentry to most of Northwest Arkansas, you will find a little bit greater affordability here, maybe purchasing more property for your dollar. As of the 2020 census, Gentry's population was just over 3,700. It encompasses approximately 4.2 square miles and is located in Benton County. So far, many of these Northwest Arkansas downtowns feel similar to me, since a lot of them were built around the same era. For example, I'm reminded of Prairie Grove, which was founded in 1877, and Gentry, which was founded in 1894. Highways 412 and 59 are the main highways that funnel into Gentry. Gentry is 6 miles south of Decatur, 12 miles south of Gravette, and it's about 5 miles east of the Arkansas-Oklahoma border. Another nearby town, Siloam Springs, home of John Brown University, is only 6 miles away. Gentry used to have a wild animal park, but it closed in March of 2022 due to business reasons, according to their website. That park had been open since the 1970s. I love the idea of a big city park located right in the middle of town, and we have that here on Main Street. This is Gentry City Park, and there are 5 park pavilions available for rent, play areas, tennis courts, lots of sprawling green grass, horseshoe pits, a disc golf course, a skate park, basketball courts, a softball field, and walking biking trails. Just up ahead here is the Gentry Post Office, located towards the end of town, so I'm going to loop around to showcase another perspective of the park. The Gentry Freedom Fest occurs every 4th of July here, and reportedly has some of the best fireworks in a nice, contained, safe area for families. I know that the last 4th of July, the local band from Siloam Springs, the Butler Creek Boys, whom I featured on a recent podcast, performed for that celebration. People are allowed to rent the pavilions for birthday parties, etc., and the cost is reasonably nominal when you compare other venues. Pavilions are $50 for the whole day reservation and $25 for a half a day. Another thing I really like about this park is if you're a walker or a runner, it's a really great place to just come out and circle the park and, be able to take in some nice scenery. I'm leaving downtown and am back on Highway 59. I really enjoy this highway because it's relatively flat, people don't drive like maniacs, and the landscape, much like much of Northwest Arkansas, is green, treed, with pastoral settings interspersed with businesses like Jim's Razorback Pizza, for example. Up ahead, about 5 miles or so, is a newish Atwood's Farm Store, one of my favorite places to buy dog food, not to mention all kinds of farm equipment, household goods, and clothing. So I'm turning right onto Dawn Hill Road, which is a really pretty road intersecting Gentry and Siloam Springs. There's some really pretty houses up ahead, and there's also a great place to stop, walk, take in some photos, bring a group of people, visitors or something for the weekend, and take in a nature walk. And there's some really good parking. And this area is called the Flint Creek Nature Trail. And I probably should have stopped to showcase it a little bit further, but you can see it to the left here up ahead. There is a really pretty pond where the area is owned and operated by the city of Gentry. The Nature Center features over 100 native species of trees and plants and vines and shrubs. It's just a really pretty area to walk. So I am about probably a half mile in here, and I am approaching the Ozark Adventist Academy. It's here to the left, and it's for grades 9 through 12, and it's sponsored and operated by the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The academy is co-ed, and it also includes boarding options. So according to their website, they have like a regular student tuition, like a day student tuition for $12,000 a year. And then there's also dorm living that costs just under $19,000. So this is the elementary school that's, as you can see, located in very close proximity to the academy. I really like Gentry because it's a smallish and seemingly contained little area with a charming and walkable downtown. It's a little bit more affordable, I think, than a lot of Northwest Arkansas. And it's only about 12 minutes to the XNA airport. And as mentioned in my introduction, it just has a lot to offer. If you're looking for a smallish community with a little bit more affordable housing options. So this road leads to Siloam Springs. And while we didn't necessarily explore any of the immediate surrounding streets of downtown Gentry, they are smaller homes on smaller lot sizes. I wanted to give just an abbreviated idea of what it looks like here in Gentry, Arkansas. If it looks interesting to you, do consider that Springdale, Fayetteville, Bentonville are some nearby towns with a lot of employment opportunities, and it's probably 35 to 40 minutes drive, not much of a commute in my estimation. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today on the Dixiecast podcast, The Sound of the South. We'll see you next time for another heaping helping of Southern comfort for your ears. Thank you for joining me today on the Dixiecast.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright